Good morning. Namaste and Lakach Jayom Guru. Loving greetings to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters. And what a wonderful blessing it is to be able to get together bright and early in the morning. Well, here in New York, it's bright and early in the morning. And share in what I like to refer to as our energy traffic report. Checking on the energy traffic for today because, well, we know the energy that's flowing is changing each day. And what are the energies for today that we're going to in tune with and have a wonderfully harmonious day? Well, let's grab our galactic calendar and open it up to the fourth moon, the self-existing moon of form, right? And we see that we're down here in this blue purifying week here. And we're in the second day of this blue purifying week, or transforming week, transforming week. Blue is transforming. White is purifying. Last week was purifying. Still kind of stuck on purifying a little bit. But we want to transition into transforming now, right? We're looking here and we see that we have the 3 dots with the 2 bars today for the galactic tone part of our signature, our galactic signature for today, our energy signature. And this is OXLAHUN, the 13th tone, the cosmic tone of presence. And today the cosmic tone of presence is conjoining with Red Skywalker Ben. So today we say Red Cosmic Skywalker, right? The cosmic tone coming together with the Skywalker frequency, right? The galactic signature has 2 parts to it. The tone and the frequency. The tone is going to tell us what the frequency is going to be like. And there's a cyclical pattern to these 20 solar frequencies and these 13 galactic tones, and which we're on the 13th galactic tone and the 13th solar frequency today. So next we want to open up the calendar. I like to refer to it as our cyclical time decoding device, because this isn't a calendar that's going to tell us what Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or the 3rd of January or something. This is going to tell us the energy for today. And the cyclical pattern is revealed to us in this way. So we're decoding, right, these cyclical energy patterns so that we can harmonize with them. Well, we do that by breaking down the galactic tone into its by breaking down our galactic signature for the day, by looking at first the galactic tone and then the solar frequency. So we're looking at this 13th galactic tone, and we're looking in the back of our calendar on page 8, where we find OXLAHUN, the cosmic tone of presence. Oh, I like to hold it this way. And it helps to know the 3 key words that give us a general idea of what this tone part of the solar frequency that's conjoining with the solar frequency today, making our galactic signature. What is this tone energy about? Well, these 3 key words help us endure, transcend, and presence. Right? This is the 13th tone, where we are reaching that state of perfect presence now. Right? We had to endure to get there, right? We had to transcend to get to this perfect presence, right? So endure, transcend, and presence. And our quote for this galactic tone, the 13th galactic tone, OXLAHUN. OXLAHUN is the key to the Mayan galactic code of fourth dimensional time and its annual lunation cycles by which Earth is guided in her solar path. Where OXLAHUN, yesterday's galactic tone, where OXLAHUN represents the coherent formation of the sacred circle, OXLAHUN signifies the expansive spirit of the ascending spiral. Without the transcendental quality of OXLAHUN, the force of circulation itself, OXLAHUN can leave us locked in infinitely complex details of form. Right? So we can't stop at complex stability. We have to go on to perfect presence. Where OXLAHUN upholds the supreme coordination of the third dimensional physical order, OXLAHUN ushers in the supreme revelation of the fourth dimensional spiritual synchronic order. The cosmic tone, OXLAHUN, beckons us to transcend the limiting logic of linear time, that we may expand into radial time. We are called to sensitize to the spiritually synchronized symphony of universal movement as it plays and unfolds the unique music of every moment. We are invited to consciously feel the interconnectedness of all life, to be present to the spirit which moves through all manifestation, guiding all arrangements of space and configurations of consciousness. We discover that we are always inherently on time by knowing that we are in fact timing itself. As the climax of the wave spell progression, tone OXLAHUN can embody the qualities of any of the previous tones. OXLAHUN is the key to timing itself, which is presence, simple, potent awareness, receptivity to exactly what is occurring as it is occurring. Presence bestows depths of feeling, intimate information, and guidance held within the living intelligence of the moment. We commune with the vastness of self, the essence self, which transcends all appearances of separation. Every moment we are presented with the opportunity to transcend seeming limitations, to elevate our thoughts and behaviors beyond conditioned responses. By orientating in the present as presence, we expand and feel our undeniable interrelations with all of life. When we are present to every situation as a divinely collaborated opportunity for personal clarity and growth, we transform our suffering or striving into the beauty of human evolution, honoring life as an eternal journey of just being. As the tone of endurance, right? One of the key words, endure. As the tone of endurance, OXLAHUN is the force of the continuum. Ever onward life unfolds, integrating all that has gone before. Here, we transcend through the cosmic gate taking so-called magic flight or magic return, led back to Hun, the oneness, for a new wave spell flow. Right? As we conclude, when this 13th tone concludes, we're just going right back to the first tone again. Cyclical. Getting used to this and seeing time as cyclical instead of linear, starting here, ending there. Right? Cyclical means it just keeps going and going in a circle, but not stuck in this kind of a circle like this, just going around and around and around in circles. No, we're spiraling up in circles, rising in these spiraling circles, right? Seeing it not as linear. So that is the cosmic tone of presence, OXLAHUN. One half of our galactic signature. Next, we have to look at the solar frequency part of our galactic signature. So we turn a couple pages here, and we find Red Skywalker Ben on page 12 in our calendar. And Red Skywalker Ben has 3 keywords: explores, space, and wakefulness. Right? This is showing these pillars coming down from heaven to conjoin and connect with these pillars, stabilized pillars here on earth. Right? That's what's going on here in space. And we're kind of exploring, and as we're going along, right? Kind of in this process of wakefulness, waking up, right? And we're seeing in this archetypical glyph where these pillars are not quite making the connection here. Well, Ben is reminding us that we make this connection. We connect heaven to earth, right? The Red Skywalkers that you are. And our quote for this Red Skywalker Ben energy: the Skywalker is the human taking flight in imagination. Right? We have to imagine our ability to be able to utilize those abilities. If you can't imagine them, you can't use them. They're out of your reach until then. So Red Skywalker Ben is an ambassador of wakefulness, an explorer of dimensions within and without, a time-space traveler, a messenger of prophecy. The Red Skywalker Ben glyph symbol, let me hold this up, shows empty pillars connecting heaven and earth. What gives a vessel its usefulness is the space within it. Right? One of the key words, space. That's the kind of space we're talking about, not outer space. We're talking about the space in every atom, everywhere. Standing as vigilant, clear channels, rooted yet fluid, we are conduits for the expansive emptiness. The Red Skywalker vibration invites us to transcend old paradigms, old conditionings, and to transcend ceilings of limitations, and to participate in the evolution of consciousness by pioneering new perceptual avenues and trailblazing new lifestyles, thus connecting heaven and earth by unifying intention with action, bringing star wisdom to the planetary whole. Red Skywalker Ben advises us, spiral into the depths of your inner resources. Use every opportunity to observe and discover. Right? That's exploring. Right? Key word, exploring. Explores. Honor the energy of space and its power to influence our consciousness. Right? The space, right? Honoring space, not outer space again, right? The space in every atom, and realizing it's full of consciousness, that space. Explore your capacity to continually reinvent yourself with deep roots into the ground and broad antennas into the sky. Did you know you had antennas? You have antennas. Right? We have deep energetic roots that go into the ground, into the earth. We have broad energetic antennas that are coming out of our head, connecting heaven and earth. Right? Like we see needed here. Right? So with deep roots into the earth and broad antennas into the sky, receive the medicine your soul needs to endure life's transitions and discover trust in the unknown. The counterbalancing energy of the Skywalker is the blue night, which, blue night Iqbal, right? Which embodies the power of dream, right? Because that's the energy, right, of Iqbal. And so let us be wakeful to the living dream as an outer reflection of our inner reality. How we are dreaming up our lives through every perception and response directly affects how we are exploring. Right? When we say, how are we exploring? How are you going through this adventure of life? Right? And how we perceive things is going to really determine how that adventure of life is going. Right? If we perceive things in a very negative way, our adventure of life is going to be a negative, sour, sorrowful adventure. Right? If we're very positive, if our perspective is positive, then we're going to have a wonderful adventure. Right? If we're seeing these challenges as horrible obstacles, that's how it'll be for us. If we see them as wonderful challenges to overcome and become the overcomers that we are and enjoy that overcoming, well, then that's how our life's going to be. So that's Red Skywalker Ben, the other half of our galactic signature. Now we've looked at the tone and the frequency. And we've looked at them separately so that we can understand how to blend them into one energy for our energy signature, our galactic signature for today. Right? That's only for this 24-hour period right now. So we want to open up our Cosmic Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom Workbook, where I have blended these energies together for us and written a little something about these energies blended together as one energy for our galactic signature for today. You know, you can blend them together in your mind. We just read them, right? We know that the Red Skywalker Ben is in this state of perfect presence right now because it's aligning with the tone of presence, right? The cosmic tone of presence. So let's read about that combination. So we're opening to page 13 where we see that today's galactic signature is kin 13, day 13 out of 260 days in this energy Zolkin wave. We call it red Cosmic Skywalker. Red Skywalker Ben is conjoining today with the cosmic tone of presence, OXLAHUN. So we say OXLAHUN Ben today. After the complex stability of the crystal tone of cooperation comes the perfection of the cosmic tone of presence. See, it's a natural overturning of energy that just leads to the next natural step. Once we get that complex stability, then we can have that perfect presence. Red Cosmic Skywalker OXLAHUN Ben guides and teaches us to break through past ceilings of limitations by experiencing ourselves as pillars of wakefulness through sharing sacred messages that unite heaven and earth in order to achieve and maintain perfect presence. Right? We want to achieve it and maintain it because nothing's more frustrating than getting everything just perfect and then having it all fall apart again. We have to work to get it perfect again. So the circulation of presence as a moving force is what unifies all players in this grand orchestration of existence. To be present, or in other words, to be fully receptive to the now, absorbing and becoming the moment, is the most genuine experience possible. Red Cosmic Skywalker OXLAHUN Ben encourages us to voyage beyond what we have known, what we have previously known ourselves to be, by finding comfort in the unknown, and invites us to exercise our power of endurance and transcendence, which are to continue to be and to rise above in excellence so as to achieve the perfection of presence. Red Cosmic Skywalker OXLAHUN Ben reminds us that our appointment with life is in this present moment. Right now, not last moment, not yesterday. Right now, not tomorrow, not next hour. Now. The time is now. So that is Red Skywalker, Red Cosmic Skywalker, OXLAHUN Ben. So now that we know and are understanding what this energy, our galactic signature is like today, let's do some drawing and calling to really get more intimately acquainted with these energies, the tone and the frequency, by filling in some of this information and actually sharing in an affirmation that's utilizing the key words for the tones and the frequencies. So we want to draw first, right? We draw this square. We can draw a line going across like this, separating, right? And connect some pillars to it here. This is the the foundational pillars on earth constructed, And then, of course, we have these pillars reaching down from heaven, but they're not touching, right? Don't draw them connected. You have to make that connection. We have to make that connection. We bring heaven to earth. And we color it red, right? Because it's Red Skywalker. Then, of course, we want to draw the 3 dots and 2 bars, and we're going to color those red. We're going to kind of draw it like this. Then, of course, we want to fill in all our blanks and do our word search puzzle affirmation together. So our first blank is the kin number, right? Day number of our 260 days. We're 13 days in Our next blank, we want to write the galactic signature in English. Red, Cosmic Skywalker. In the next blank, under that, here in our workbook, we see kin name in the Mayan way of speaking. Right? That's OXLAHUN Ben. Right? We say the tone first. That's going to tell us what the solar frequency is going to be like today. Right? Ben is in that state of perfect presence. So then we see our next blank says color and direction. Well, red, Skywalker, right? And, well, the direction that's associated with red is east. And red, east, initiates. So we want to write in the word initiates under where it says color and direction. Then we see these three circles down here. The first one is the lunar phase, right? The moon phase. And the moon is in a phase of waning. It's getting darker. And so we might want to draw that in there. Actually got a glimpse of the moon. It's not a galactic activation portal day, nor is it a Photon clear day. So we'll deal with those two circles on those days. When it's those energetic days, we may say something about it, remembering that when it's a galactic activation portal day, those energies are going to be a little more. On Photon clear days, right? Photon said pay closer attention to these energies, right? So not today, though. And we'll talk about them on those days. That brings us to our affirmation for today. And we're going to watch for those three key words: endure, transcend, and presence, for the cosmic tone of presence, OXLAHUN. And also explore wakefulness and space for Ben, Red Skywalker Ben. They're all in there. So we don't have to memorize. We're just going to commune with them and just become acquainted with them by encountering them each day, just like we would a new friend. So I'll read through it one time to make sure that we filled in our word search puzzle correctly and got all the words in the right blanks. And then we'll do it together 3 times. Today, I endure in order to explore transcending wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the cosmic tone of presence. And today I am guided by the power of navigation. So let's do it together 3 times now. Today, I endure in order to explore transcending wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the cosmic tone of presence. And today I am guided by the power of navigation. Today I endure in order to explore transcending wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the cosmic tone of presence. And today I am guided by the power of navigation. Today I endure in order to explore transcending wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the cosmic tone of presence. And today I am guided by the power of navigation. Namaste and Lakech, Jayom Guru. There we have it. Another energy traffic check complete. We're just about ready to get on out there and take on the day and be successful, right? At living in our portable paradise, right? Heaven on earth, wherever we go, right? In the perfect presence of paradise. That's what today's energy is about. Let's harmonize with it. Let's be like that today so that we can practice being like that all the time, every day. And, well, I wouldn't want to send you out into the world without a little bit of guidance and wisdom from our Guru so that you can have a better, happier, harmonious, more simple existence. Because Guru's talking to us in his spiritual diary for a few days here about simplicity. The way life should be simple, right? And easy. Well, this quote from our Guru is coming from his book, Whispers from Eternity. And Guru says this. He says, I sing a hymn unuttered by any other voice. To thee, O Spirit, I give no intellectual, premeditated, or disciplined aria. Only the untutored strains of my heart. For thee, Lord, no hothouse flowers watered by careful emotions, but only rare, wild blossoms that grow spontaneously on the highest tracks of my soul. Right? Whispers from Eternity. Guru has some very powerful wisdom and guidance for us in his book, Whispers from Eternity. And his little spiritual diary. So, wonderful advice and guidance from our Guru to help us live a simpler, more harmonious life. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, for joining in with me. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakach. Jai Om Guru. We'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye now. Get a hold of me anytime if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this stuff. And we do get together live on Zoom every weekday morning if you'd like to actually work in the workbook with us, work with the calendar with us. If you want to get a workbook or calendar, get a hold of me. We can make those arrangements happen. Thanks again. Bye now. Love to hear from you.